of this place is Ayam Goreng Suharti. It is one of the best places for Ayam Goreng, which is fried chicken. Oh. That skin is just so crispy. That is delicious. And that right there might just have been the best bite of food I had in 2019. Good morning guys, hope you guys are having an amazing day. It is Ping here. As you know, 2019 is coming to a close very soon, and by the time this video is published, it should be 2020, and I decided that it's time for me to recap the 10 best foods I had in 2019. To make the list, what's required is that it doesn't need to be a full meal. It just needs to be a bite of food that I thought was just out of this world amazing. I'm gonna give these foods not in the order or ranking, but simply just in the chronological order of this year. But I am super excited because this year I've had some truly delicious foods. Starting off, the first delicious food that I have to include in this list is in Laos, which is the first trip we had this year. The hotel actually recommended me this spot. He said that they had some really good cheap food, and he said that there are two restaurants. One of them is really big, the other one's really small. Skip the big one, go to the small one, and he gave me the name. So I'm gonna go and try and look for it. But he was really clear about one restaurant being really bad and the other one being much better. So hopefully his recommendation is right. Looking forward to some good cheap local food, and I will update you guys when we get there. The dish I ordered is called Khao. I'm not exactly sure how it's pronounced, but I know it's a crispy rice salad. It's a local Lao dish, so we're gonna try that out. It's like a little crispy rice salad. She just mixed all these ingredients together, shallots and everything. The sauce is really simple. It's just some fish sauce with lime and salt. But then the flavor behind it was so interesting. They put a peanut powder inside, and there's peanuts, as you can see, right on top. And after she mixed it all together, yeah, she just sprinkled on some peanuts, and it looks absolutely delicious. I am so excited to try this. The crispy shallots she put in really adds to the flavor. The peanuts, nice and crispy as usual. The flavor behind it is so interesting. It's spicy from the chilies. It's got the sour from the lemon, and then it's also got that bit of saltiness from the salt she added in the original sauce. So we just got a seat at the restaurant. It's so packed, and it's all packed by locals, not a single foreigner. So this is a very good sign. I asked him what was famous here. He said everything was. So I ordered a couple of the bowls of noodles. They have like the Thai noodle with beef, the dry Thai noodle with pork, and the Thai noodle with pork. So I'm gonna try all of them. And then if I like them, I'll just get one. But I'm very excited for this meal. This is like supposed to be the best place in Bangkok, in the whole country of noodles. So this is like their specialty restaurant, and like everybody's always talking about it. All locals here, you couldn't even get a seat. I was just standing there. So I'm expecting really good stuff in this restaurant. I hope it goes. So these are the dry pork noodles. That's the wet pork noodles. These are the two beef ones. Let's give the dry pork noodles a try. That's it's dry, so it doesn't have that broth that you had earlier. But they make it work with the flavor. Oh. I actually think I like the dry noodles. Like fried shallots on it, makes it really crispy. Oh, I think I'm gonna get another bowl of the dry Thai noodles. These are amazing. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's so sweet, but it's so spicy. I'm gonna give these wet pork noodles another try. If I'm correct, it's the same as the beef broth. Yeah, the broth is the same. Let's give the noodles a try. Once again, the broth is really good. The depth and flavor of these noodles is really, really incredible. I cannot express how deep these flavors are. I think I'm just gonna go get more bowls and I'll stack it all up. I'll tell you guys about it after I finish eating this whole thing. This is really, really good. That was probably one of the best meals I've ever had. This restaurant is called Ruathong Noodle. I had like 7-8 bowls. Oh, absolutely incredible. I love boat noodles now. I used to think pad thai was my favorite noodle dish, or actually pad siu, or maybe pad kimao, but boat noodles takes it. Boat noodles are officially now my favorite Thai noodle dish. Moving on the list, we are now going out of Laos to our next trip destination of 2019. This was Malacca. Of course, next on our list, number 3 has got to go to one of the most beautiful, most rustic places in Malaysia. This is Aunty Coast Cendol, and I'm telling you, that was some of the best shaved ice I've ever had. So we've just arrived at our next stop. It's this Cendol shop. It's about 15 minutes away from the city center. As you can see, we're in the middle of a local Malay village, and we are going to try their famous Cendol. Rumor has it, it's the best Cendol in Malacca, so I can't wait. So the Cendol is here, and it's so good. The reason why it's so famous is because they make this Cendol fresh every single day. They get the coconut milk from the village, and then they make the Cendol that way. So it's really fresh, and we're gonna give this a try. That coconut milk is, you can really taste how fresh that coconut milk is. That is unbelievable. I don't think you can find this anywhere else. The guy was saying that this is the only shop that he knows of that freshly makes the Cendol every day, and it really pays off. Coconut flavor. It's just so fresh, so good. It's really worth it to make your Cendol fresh every day. The result is found. That was by far the best Cendol I've ever had. As you can see, the small little hut's just right behind me. That's where he serves the Cendol, and it's actually not a really big like tourist trap. It's only the local villagers who help to harness the coconut milk come here and they eat, and it's sort of a family gathering. You wash your own bowls, you wash your own spoons. It's an incredible experience, and it's still a local secret. Number 4 on the list has to go to another place in Malacca. This was something that just blew my mind away. It's so ordinary, but you would just never expect it to be so amazing. This was the coconut shake we had at Klebang Coconut Shake in Malacca. Alright guys, finally got our shakes. They look absolutely delicious. Waited for an hour for them, but let's give it a try. So what they do is that they scoop this one scoop of ice cream, vanilla ice cream, on top of the coconut shake. And as the ice cream melts, the vanilla flavor blends in with the coconut, and it makes this wonderful combination. Yeah, the freshness of the coconut coupled with the sweetness of the vanilla ice cream, which makes it absolutely amazing. If you come to Malacca, that is a must-try place. Definitely linking that down below in the description. We've made it to the restaurant. It's called Nancy's Kitchen, and there's a huge crowd. Just when we were driving in, you could see the crowd from a mile away. And I'm 10th in line for the next spot. That's so good. The nut has a bit of a rock to a fermented flavor, but it's so good, and it's so soft. It's really just like chocolate. It's so good. Nice and juicy. It complements the truffle nut, I call it. Very, very good. Coming in number 6 on the list from Central Java is Bakmi Mbah located in Yogyakarta. This just serves some heartwarming chicken noodle soup. I have to show you guys what this place was all about. We've arrived at our next stop. It's this place that serves a very famous noodle dish here in Indonesia. But the place is called Bakmi Mbah, and their noodles are legendary here, so we're gonna go give them a try. Our noodles have arrived. They are steaming hot. They look amazing. It's just some noodles in a broth with some chicken on top, and they have fried shallots on top. It looks really good. We're gonna give the broth a try first. Oh. That is literally the definition of comfort food. There's a bit of egginess. You can tell that it's all homemade. It just feels home cooked. It feels like something you'd want when you have a cold, you have a flu. You can see all the little bits of the egg and the chicken remnants in there, but oh, that chicken flavor really shines through in the broth and the noodles together. Like, you can really tell that these noodles, okay, they're quite normal noodles. They're thin noodles, they're not very bouncy, but the flavor on the noodles is really nice. It really blends in with the whole chicken flavor and the stock as well, with all the noodles. Wow! That was easily one of the best bowls of noodle soups I've ever had. You could tell it was made with love, it was made with care, and it just felt comforting. It was like home cooked food, and the people there are so nice. They don't speak any English, but if you use Google Translate, you can get through it. The name of this place is Ayam Goreng Suharti. It is one of the best places for Ayam Goreng, which is fried chicken, in all of Yogyakarta. We're gonna go in and we are going to eat some fried chicken. Main dish, the fried chicken. Oh, just smelling it, it's so good. All the crisps on top are just so delicious. And it of course comes with a side of chili sauce. So that is going to work out amazing. Oh. That chicken is just so crispy. That is delicious. Oh, the chicken meat is just so juicy. Oh, this is just interesting. Now, we get too caught up in the chicken, we gotta give the chili a little bit of respect. So, we're gonna put some of the chicken. Oh, that breaks apart so easily. Oh my goodness. Look at the whole batter, it just came off like that. Okay, I'm gonna have this plus chili sauce. And now, let's give this a try. The fried chicken on its own doesn't even need the chili sauce, but it's so good. The chili sauce has a bit of a shrimpy, fishy taste, which is good. The chicken is just so juicy. I don't understand how it's so juicy. I mean, just look at this chicken. It just falls right apart. I'm barely putting any effort, and it just literally just falls apart right there. Oh, this is heaven. This is KFC wishes it could serve fried chicken this good. Oh, this is the best Ayam Goreng I think I've ever had in my life. That fried chicken was just life-changing. If you have a chance, definitely try this place, Ayam Goreng Suharti. I've fallen in love. Number 8 on the list, we are hopping out of Indonesia over to the Philippines because this is just a place that serves classic comfort Filipino food. This is Maolinda's good comfort food. That curry chicken just blew my mind. Let me show you guys what that place is all about. Located in Coron, Philippines. For dinner tonight, we are at Maolinda's restaurant. This is like a classic Filipino family-run restaurant, and everything just looks absolutely delicious. We gotta give this coconut chicken a try. It just looks so delicious. Just tastes home cooked. You've got that coconut milk, which is so creamy, so delicious, mixed in with the chicken. Oh, that is the perfect combination. The chicken's a bit tough. I mean, it's family run, it's been sitting out there for such a long time. That coconut sauce that just coats the chicken. It's just so delicious. And of course, it's got chili, it's got a bit of spice, it's got some pepper. It's like the perfect amount that you'd expect from an average Filipino household. That's classic Filipino comfort food right there. Alright, we just finished dinner. That was such a delicious dinner. I mean, that coconut chicken, oh, that is something I remember. It's just so unique, you know, it's different from what you'd expect in Thailand. It's just so unique, so delicious. Finally, we've come down to the last two spots of 2019. This footage you're about to see has never been shown before. This is from Myanmar, taken in December of 2019. This right here is Tet Nay Won, located in Mandalay City. Let me show you guys. This is a stop I'm very excited about. This place is called Tet Nay Won. I don't know what that means, but I know they're specializing in barbecue and their lemon fish, which we've already ordered, but the meat selection here is just exceptional. Alright, our food has arrived. This is a meal I'm just super excited for. This is what I've been dreaming about. Let's just start with the fish. I mean, even just peeling it off, it just comes off so easily. I mean, it just literally falls right off the bone. Of course, you gotta dip it back in that rich green sauce. Let's give this a try. Oh wow. That's got that like parsley, lemon, chili, ginger flavor all mixed into one. The parsley flavor is very pronounced, but the combination is just so good. I think this is one of the best steamed fishes I've ever had, hands down, no question about it. I mean, the fish is just so fresh. I mean, they actually have it just right there, and then after they steam it, they put on this coat of just chilies and parsley. Oh, the flavor on this is just amazing. What a delicious meal for such an excellent price. Total cost of the meal was 11,500 baht, which is under 10 bucks. That was for a full steamed fish with 2 grilled skewers. On top of that, I also got a Fanta because the spiciness level was just too much for me to handle. But I mean, where in the world do you get a grilled fish for 8,000 baht, which is like under 6 USD? With all the chili and cilantro, oh my god, this is a place you just have to come to. And I've heard they serve some of the best lemon fish here in all of Mandalay. And finally, the last stop of 2019, possibly my favorite considering how amazing this place was. Lan Seafood, located in Yangon, some of the best seafood I've ever had. Let me just go ahead and show you guys. Place is called Lan. Recommended by Anthony Bourdain, recommended by Mark Weens. I'm very excited. We've ordered a bunch of food here. That looks really, really good. Oh wow. I mean, just looking through the menu, I'm just seeing so many amazing options. I'm really in for a feast today. I think I may have ordered too much, but that's okay. We can always take it home afterwards. I'm just so excited for this meal. This is probably the most anticipated meal of my entire Myanmar trip here, because this is just one of the best seafood restaurants in Myanmar and possibly even in the entire world. So actually at the back of the restaurant, they have all the fishes, the lobsters, the shrimp. You can see all of the seafood. It looks absolutely fresh. And then of course, it's gonna end up in my belly later, but this is just like the little ocean all into one beautiful pot of water here. Look at all that shrimp. Oh, that is beautiful. That's probably one of the most beautiful sights in the world. All that lobster and shrimp. Some of it, but it looks absolutely delicious. I mean, just look at all the different dishes here. We've got grilled prawns, we've got lobsters. We gotta start off with these grilled prawns. They're just so charred, blackened almost, but they just look absolutely delicious. First, peeling off the head, gotta suck on that. Oh, it's actually quite dry already, so there's not much juice, not much of that brain head juice left that we love. But of course, we just gotta peel this prawn first. after you finish peeling it, you get a true sense of how big, how beautiful, how fleshy the shrimp are here. I mean, they're just so fresh, they're so beautiful. Of course, you gotta just dip it in the chili sauce. And now let's go for this. They're just so fresh, you know? You bite into it and the shrimp juices just explode in your mouth. But just the freshness of the seafood is just amazing, how fresh it's being done. Those grilled shrimps are, by the way, some of the best shrimps I think I've ever had, hands down. Not even just grilled. Just the freshness is just amazing. They were probably living in the tank just a few minutes ago, and now they're in my belly. This is probably the best day ever. We've got to go for these lobsters here. The lobsters look delicious. I mean, they're covered in this like carrot, pepper combination. They're grilled actually, and you can see there's like fried garlic bits on top. Obviously an amazing combination. First we gotta take a fork and lift out the lobster and show you guys. I mean, that lobster just comes off the shell so easily. We've got to go in and give this a try. You know what they really do well is that they don't add too much flavor to the lobster. They let the lobster shine on its own, and it's just so fresh. It just shines. It's delicious. This is one of the best meals already. I mean, it's just so fresh. Everything here is just so good, so fresh, and that really separates it from other places, because usually you have the lobsters almost dead, like in Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. This place, the lobsters are still swimming. They take it out, they grill it, and then they serve it right to you. And now, of course, we have the king of all kings. This is their famous crab curry. This is like what they're known for. This is probably the most famous dish here that everybody must come and order when they come here. First, I'm just gonna try the curry sauce itself. It's like a red curry sauce. It's actually quite watery, so let's just see what the flavor profile is like. It's actually a really light curry. It's not like, you know, your oily Malay style or Indonesian style curries. This is a really light, refreshing curry. It's almost like a soup rather than a sauce. Like, it could be a tom yum soup, except minus the sour element. It's the closest way I think I can describe it. Just look at this. And the best part is that they've actually already sort of shattered the shell of the meat. So it's just, look at that crab meat. I mean, just look at that parcel right there. That looks amazing. I mean, I gotta go in, put that in the curry, and just give that a try. There's only one type of lollipop that everyone should be served, and it should be crab lollipops. Oh, this is so good. Once again, because the curry flavor is so light, they actually let the seafood shine on its own. And the freshness of the crab, once again, doing the same thing, shining on its own. You don't need to add all these herbs and sauces to make seafood good here. Because the seafood is just so fresh, they just let it shine. The curry is so light, it doesn't even add that much flavor. You don't even need to add any sauce to the crab, because honestly, it doesn't do much for it. The crab itself is just already infused with just that freshness, that oceany taste. This is some of the best fresh crab I think I've ever had. I have to say, everything, every dish here has just blown my expectation. Really, just blew it out of the park. This is, I think, one of the most impressive meals I've ever had in my entire life. And literally every single seafood here, it's all fresh. The flavors are all amazing. They don't even need to do that much work because the seafood is just so good here. But definitely, you have to come and try this when you come here. This is probably my favorite restaurant here in Yangon already, no questions about it. That's gonna be it for this 2019 bites of food video. I just had some delicious foods in 2019. I mean, from the fresh coconut of Cendol in Malaysia to just fresh off the shell lobster in Yangon. This has been an amazing year for food, and I'm excited for 2020. We've got better travels planned, we've got better food planned, and I can't wait to share it all with you guys in the upcoming videos. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more food and travel videos. I'm excited for what's to come in 2020, and I hope that the food only gets better from here. Alright, I'll see you guys then. Bye guys.